Hello and welcome to GoPanda. Today we got 10k plus versus 10k plus. I'm white. I must redeem myself. Let's do a really boring game. I haven't done 4-4s all around in a while. Play it nice and simple. Alright, that's fine. And then I get the approach. Aha! This sort of thing, he can kick me and then I can do this, which will put emphasis on this. He'll do this and then come back to attack this, or I can give him exactly what he wants, live on the top here, or I can build my own. Well, where's the bigger side right now? Doing this is probably the best move. Alright, so you just back off. I will also back off. It's a 5 space from here. He of course can throw in if he wants, but if he does. Alright. So by playing here we can get some sort of influence. And then we can lean heavily on this and try to get all of this. This is really wide open though, but yeah, okay. That's interesting that he chose that. Because, you know, as it stands, I can still invade the corner here. Yeah. Surprised he didn't wedge instead. See if he'll go on to the second line. He is. Awesome. And if he wants to keep crawling, I am okay with that. I don't think he needed to crawl that other time. But now I got all this influence. I can still invade this corner, and I can still probably come in here. That's strange, actually. That should be here. So I'll lean on this, or take an extension. I really need to use this wall, so do this and invite him to come in, and then chase him and get both of this is what I'm planning. If he pushes again, I can do this. He can, of course, jump, and then I can do this clamp. I think we're a little too soon to be reducing. I think I need to come in here. If he kicks me, I'll have a lot better extension. And actually, with this, I'm looking at this to jump here and cut through this. But first, I want to take away the base here. Most likely he'll block this way, right? Allow me to link up. If he blocks the other way, yeah, with this being fourth, I can actually go here, I think. If he just drops down or if he kicks me, I can jump here and do some stuff with this. If he kicks me again, why would he kick me? He would probably foot sweep me, actually, not kick me. That's why I would want to do this one first. But with this influence, I almost need to make an extension, make big extension like jumping over here. So let's do that. Let's use this influence to make a giant moyo in the center. Interesting. Because now I can do this and even do this. If he ends up pushing through here, that's fine. I'm okay with doing that. You're going to let me get this one. Interesting. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, so now I got a wall versus a wall. I should... letting him turn here is bad if I can get fourth line. Let's see, if I do this and he goes here, I think I'll actually go this way. If he blocks, I can do this. He can block here. And then that's a 2 space already. And then when I come back, does he need to fix? No, he wouldn't. So I'm actually going to do... I want to remove his territory. Or I can just... Well, no, because there's way too much space down here for him to invade and live. What's 5 spaces from that? This? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here? That seems a little too far from that. What do I do with all this power? Make it hard for him to come in? Yeah, so him trying to invade, I need to get rid of something down here. Make it more difficult for him to jump and live. It's going to be this is a 5 space from that. And it's a 3 space from that, which means there's a ton of invaded points. This is a 4 space to both. This is a 3 space to here and a 5 space to there. I think I'm going to do this one. No, actually I want him to invade here because then I can run it on this side and into this. So I do want to do a 5 space from this one and a 3 space from that one. High or low? High, he can of course come here. I can make an iron pillar. He can then jump. I am going to do low, I think. just to limit the invasion possibilities. This, yeah, okay, cool. I still have this as well. Ooh, are you sure about that? That's pretty deep. That is very deep. That means you are committing to living in here. Or poke. Can I poke? Poke. What does he do? Does he block one? If he blocks one, I'll poke through the other. If he blocks this one, I'll poke through here. I think I can do this. Okay, so you're going to do that. So I'll poke through this way. And cut. What is that? Well, come back and remove this or poke at this. This then becomes Atari, and then he can do this, so I don't want to do that. If I Hana here, well, this is setting up this Atari dead, right? So I think I am going to do this to kill that stone. And now I can do this. No, I can't. Can I attach here? No, because he can just Atari and then connect. But then I can pull back. How do I, what do I do? Do I connect here, threatening that? Poke here, threatening that? And then jump here? But then he's got, you know, an eye right here. See, if I descend here, then he has to come here. So I'm going to do this one. It's empty triangle, but it's threatening this connection. This is also threatening that connection. And then I can jump here. This is Atari. Force me to capture. Atari again, and then poke through. So maybe I can't do that. I have to do this one first. You're saving that. I can Atari this to make it a stick, and then Hane. Or I can just attach on the outside. I think I am going to do this, though. If he Ataris... Yeah, I'm going to do this. What if I just do this? I can play it safe and let him get fifth line, or I can go here. If Hane's back, then I have the option to Atari, and fix. So I'm going to do a double Hane, I think. I think I'm strong enough for that. And we're back to this now. With this move, with this move, I can get rid of the eye here. This gets rid of this, and then I can Hane. Of course, he probably won't do that, so I want to do this one first. Interesting that he didn't reply to this, though. I mean, there isn't really anything here, because if I Atari, he's just gonna fix there, but I think I need to do this, preventing him from jumping. I'll extend. Keep myself safe. I'll extend again. Now this cut and stuff is becoming a problem. I should be strong enough to Hane. That is threatening what? I think it was threatening a clamp or something. Alright, so now he has one eye here. That's what he's doing with that. See, if I do this and he does this, I can do this. So he's going to cut here, which is going to allow me to cut here. He then can Atari this and then net. No, I can't net because that's... Alright, so this is looking like it's going to live then. So I should probably... What should I do? Well, I got a lot of outside influence here. I can get this Atari. I can even poke at this. What would he do? Can he Hane? And I can do this. I can always come back. Eventually he's going to go for this cut, but then I think I can do this. So I'm going to do this to threaten in here, but with this is a mouth shape. So if I poke up, I don't know how to attack this anymore. So, this would fix that shape. Is this cut a thing now? No, I don't believe so, because if he goes up, this is just Atari, and then it's just dead, right? Okay, I still have this I can do. I can still invade up in here. In fact, maybe I should do that now if he gets... No, this is getting this many points every time I do that. He can Hane here, though. Oh, I wanted to jump there. That's right. I didn't want to push. I wanted to jump. So you're extending up, just solidifying your corner. That's great. That means I can do this on this. And this is, of course, open up here, so you can always play on the sector line to limit all this. And eventually I need to come up here and do this. There, maybe I should have done double Atari or double Hane. So now I can do this. Because if I cut through... No, I can't cut through. Is this still open? Or do I just want to shoulder hit and take all this? Would I be okay with that? Like, this is still good. This becomes a ko. Knight's move cap. Shoulder hit. Probably shoulder hit. The only problem is that, yeah, I need to come in here. If he kicks me, that's great. If he pincers me, I'll jump in the corner. Or do I want to do this one? This one, he can get an extension. I'm just looking at the Russian invasion here. If cutting through would be a good idea or not. It's not really getting me anything. I mean, it is reducing this, but then he's solidifying all this. So I'm going to go... Or can I attach? No, I'm going to go here. Okay, you are going to pincer me. I don't want to... maybe running and jumping is a good idea. No, because then he's just going to come in here. So I'm going to take the corner then. This is threatening to live on the side. He can change his mind and go here, of course, but he's not going to. That's okay. And then I can do this. And poke up. And I'm alive, right? If he does this, I'd have to back off here. I think I'm alive. This cut. This cut. Oh, this cut looks fun. Let's do this cut. I can't Tana here, of course. Cut and he's just gonna die, so I'm gonna do this. Means he has to come back and connect here, but this is looking pretty weak. You gonna tarry the stone? You are gonna tarry the stone. Alright. Not expecting these stones to really live, but... Alright. I can turn here and get a double Atari, and then I can poke. See, if he plays here and I play here, if he plays here and I play here. Okay, I think that's still alive. The question I have is, so I'm going to do this to link up with that, and then I can play here, and all that's going to die, right? Let's see, if I play here first, then he can turn here. I'm going to play this one first. This is threatening to link up and out. And if he does block me, yeah, I was gonna say he can't block me. Here now he can block me. No, because then I can Atari. I can do this yet. And then there's this problem. So by connecting here, it's actually Sente for him to connect. If he doesn't, then I can throw in Snapback. Or do I do that anyways and force him to connect? No, I'd rather wait and see if he actually sees it. Let's see if I just connect here. He still has to come back and play that. Oh, he didn't see the snapback. That's kind of sad. That was quite a few points. Okay, so giving up on that, I will... Like, I can probably do a similar thing here, although the cut is no longer an issue. Would I be able to use that? That stone's going to be kind of hard to use. Is this cut a problem? No. Is this Atari a problem? Kind of. If I play here, it basically solves it all. What about this one? Maybe this one's better. I kind of want to just seal this stuff in and just call it good. What about this? Does this work? Let's see, Atari. I would actually give that up. And then if you capture, I'll just fix. If you poke through, I'll do this. Yeah. I'm actually going to give these two stones up, because it'll solidify this wall if he goes for it. You're cutting. Let's see if I do this and you extend and I extend with you. Do you cut and try to live here? Or do you come back and Atari this because you're trying to capture that? Let's see if I do this, you're going to extend that way. I'll extend with you. And then this is Atari. Or I can just Atari this way. I'll Atari this way. If you extend, I'll extend with you this way. Now you're turning. Again, if he cuts here, that's fine. If he ever does this... This now becomes double Atari, so I'm going to extend back. And now these have to try to live, which is not going to be easy. I'll just extend one more time, I guess. He has a jump, but he's, you know, all surrounded and stuff. So, what are we doing with that? This now has the snapback problem as well. I can do this, but then this is just going to die, so... Oh, you know what? That's interesting. I wonder if you saw that. Basically, I just have to do this, but then he has a snapback as well. I can't Atari this. That's self-Atari. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so... looks like we're in damage mitigation then. So we'll do this. And this. I can connect here at any time to fix that, it looks like. So then I will get... This is now self-Atari. I can get this Atari on for free. And yeah, I was gonna say, if I get that capture, then that's great for me. Alright, so I still managed to keep this stuff, it looks like. This attachment looks like a problem, so... Turning here is pretty big, because that jump is kind of a pain. This is also pretty big. I think this one's bigger, though. There's also this as well. And so we'll see what he does, if he's gonna let me try to live this. Sorry, he's gonna do that. Okay. Interesting. Huh, how do I deal with that? I think I still do this. And then I think I still do this. Because then I extend here, and then I can Hane back. Oh, I see, right. You can take that liberty, can't you? Well, that was not... let's revisit this question, shall we? This is an eye. I can't do anything about it. I guess another question is, can I get any other points? Can I shoulder hit this? Poke? No, because then there's this double cutting thing. Looks like I need to just go for points. Alright, so that was a failed invasion up there. That's okay. This is threatening to cut through. It also maintains connection with this whole thing. So you're pulling back. That's fine. And then I'm going to do a similar thing. This one. This is a nice connection shape here. Alright. Let's see, there's this Atari. There's this Atari, so I really can't Hane here. I have to pull back. This one becomes a reverse Sente play to do this. Otherwise you can Hane here and Sente. There's this Atari, of course. That's just fixing my shape. Let's see, poke, cut. Yeah, I'll fix it. That's fine. Alright, that's... this Hane now. No, because I can still do this Atari. Maybe I should do that now. Which one would actually give me points? Just capping? Extending. What about Haning? Haning here for him, I think would be pretty big. This is a Sente play for him. Atari, capture, descend. Do this, becomes that. This is actually Sente play for me. He can block it, or yeah, okay, there you go. Cool. That prevents him from doing the Sente play to me. Alright, so there's this reverse monkey jump, which I'm not strong enough to do because if he ever does this Atari, I'd have to fix, then he can do that. So I'm not strong enough to do the monkey jump without capturing first. Looks like I want to do some sort of cap or shoulder hit. Just wondering if there's anything I can do with that or not. Is this, like, in order for this stuff to actually get any points, I need to do something over here. I'm just trying to find the biggest move. Looks like a shoulder hit, right? There is, like, this cutting stuff, and he'll be able to cut that stone off. Actually, you know what? Maybe I want to extend this one instead. That's actually important, because otherwise he could cut through there. Is that a thing? Yeah, I should probably save that. Alright, now you're threatening to cut me off. If I just Hane and you cut, then this is just Atari and dead, so you can't cut. Okay. Yeah, because if you did end up cutting there, that would just be a Atari, and then it would just ladder, I think, right? This means he can connect here, because then I'd be forced to capture. This is Atari then. But I think I want to leave the Aji there, because then I can get some poking and actually get some points in here. And then if he forces me to capture, then I can do this monkey jump. So I am going to coax him into doing this on purpose. Because now I can do this monkey jump. And if he wants to save these two stones, he needs to connect or make some sort of L shape. But that means I can get this for free because he's going to owe me a move. And then I can even Hane here, right? Or maybe this. Yeah, I'll just do this to maintain connection. This would be an overplay, so I'm just going to back off. Nice and simple. Let's flex a little bit into his and do this one and this one. It's sort of looking to connect with this, kind of. If I can play this one, it's going to threaten to link up with this. That's exposing this cut. So I will just do this. I don't know what that's doing. Looks like it's exposing this cut. So if I just do this, I'm fine. Cut, extend, sure. But then I just do this. He was hoping I'd do this, but then, you can come back and Atari this. But then I can Atari this, and Atari. Alright, that's just a free move. Don't want him breaking into here, of course. I'm still looking at this monkey jump, though. I'm waiting for a chance to do it, now that this is nice and strong. Reverse monkey jump, I guess, because it's going up instead of down. There is a little dodgy in this stuff. I'm just looking at poking here, poke here, turn here. I have 3 liberties to their 3. Yeah, I suppose I need to do that. Although, maybe, I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, there, that's a good move for me to not, respond to. Because if he Ataris, I can just back off. Alright, so now I'm going to do this. That's not big enough. I don't think that was the right move. Because now I can turn here and even do this. Now the question is, can I use this to do something now? Because I might be able, because let's see, if he does this, then I can descend. He Ataris, but he can't Atari back. He can throw in. Let's see, if I do this and he blocks here, he's probably has to pull back, and that means I can do this. And then if he Ataris and can he Atari? Ataris. Then I can come back and, well, actually, okay. I think I read this out, right? The better move, yeah, I was gonna say, better move for him is that. I can do this cut. If he Ataris this way, that means I can go here. No, that means I can poke through here. And then go here. And also when I connect here, it becomes Atari. If I cut this, now that becomes Atari. This is Atari. By cutting here, that means you can't Atari from this side. It's also self-Atari for me, so I actually have to connect before I can do that one. But I can, get rid of all these points, which is awesome. Alright, so I'm sacrificing one here. The one here means that he has to connect before doing something else, so it's just going to force him to play an extra move on the inside. This captures that, of course. This is Atari. And then if I connect, I can do that later. There's a lot of Aji in his shape, too. I see that. Can I, let's see, Atari, would you respond to that? This one's a free Atari. Does not really get me a whole lot, though. I do kind of want to come back and do this. What about attaching here? Does this do anything? Honey, cut, extend. I'm going to do this now. Like I said, I'm going to have to back off here. If he pokes again, oh, this is Atari. It's a Sente play, but it's worth it. So that's threatening to Atari this, and I will definitely want to save it. That just goes to Ko, so I don't really care about that. I'm just trying to reduce this down to no eyes if I can. This goes to that. I can then poke here. Is there anything else I can do? I'm trying to figure out how to get it down to no eyes, but that now becomes Sente. I can throw in, but then this is just an eye. If I play here, what happens? Then he just covers on top. And then if I tire that, okay. So I can't get rid of the eye. This is a point. If he goes here, I can't do anything about it. So connecting here. Again, this just goes to Ko. I can go here, which will force that. I can then poke here. I can reduce this down to two points, which is cool. What else do I want to do? I got 5 minutes to think. This, of course, is free. I'll probably do that right now. And then by connecting here, that means I can do this and get this squeeze going and eliminate that point. Again, you can't do this. Now can I descend here? No, let's see, that, self-Atari, don't do that. Interesting. Okay, where else can we get some points? This looks like a good point. You can set up a Ko looking thing and I'll just connect. I can do some wedging. This is also a play later. Okay, so he's just gonna connect. Can we do it? Well, let's see. Can we do anything with this? Can I clamp here? Clamp, Hane, Atari, connect, Atari, connect. Oh man, there's a lot of interesting stuff there. Like this would be self-Atari, so I can't do that. I can, however, force him to eventually come back and kill something over here. Eventually he will have to, actually. This gets me a point. I don't think any of this. Well, this could get me a point. Hane, it's gonna be Gote either way, so I might as well just Hane. Is that the biggest point on the board though? This gets rid of 2 points for him, it looks like. So it's like a 2-point play. Well, no, it's a 1-point play, doesn't get me anything. This is a 2-point play. Looking at this for Aji, eventually he's gonna have to come back and do that. This is a 1-point play. Any sort of follow-up? I don't believe so. This I can get for free, although he's gonna have to capture that anyways before getting this. This is a Sente play, forcing him to capture, so I will do that. Can't play there because it's, you know, self-Atari, but he eventually can get that as a Sente play. Is this cut a problem? This cut looks like it might be a problem. No, because I'll just connect here. Never mind. I was gonna say this cut looks like a problem because if I do this, then he can Atari this, and then it's a squeeze. But if he ever cuts here, I need to connect here. So remember that for myself. If he ever cuts here, I need to do this, and then if he ever Ataris this, then that. So nope, that cut is not a problem. So good to know. I'm just wondering if there's anything else that I can do with this. Now that he has that eye, I don't believe so. You know, this is a point. Would he want to do that? I don't think he would. I don't think he's going to respond if I do that. And if, in fact, he can probably Hane here and just connect. I think this is the biggest play on the board right now. There's this poke here, which I'll have to just back off here. But all right, where is your Sente plays? There's a lot of Ataris and stuff you can do. Yeah, that's one of them. You know, I don't think I like that one for you because then I got this. And then this is double Atari, and then you will respond. Yeah, because where he wouldn't have responded before, now he will. Because this is 2 stones in Atari. So, because he played this Atari, it made this one Sente. And of course I can get rid of 2 eyes in this part, but he has a second eye here, so reduce it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points there. Cool. This will actually get me a point, it looks like, if I block here now. Same thing with here, this becomes 1 point. It removes Liberty off of this. This one's eventually going to have to connect. This also gets me a point, but there might be some issues, I think, with cutting later. I think I'm going to do this, though. Let's see, if he does this, I'm going to have to do that anyways. If he ever cuts here, I'll just Atari and capture. I'm just wondering if this clamp actually does anything. Let's see, if he just connects, then I can Atari and... Nah, there's nothing there. Then if I force him to capture this preemptively, then he can do whatever he wants with that stuff over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. You're gonna cut there. I don't think that works though. Right, yep. There. Right. Am I missing something? It's just a ladder. Yep, that's a good end game play. Yep. I'm kind of worried about this. This cut, connect Atari here. There's 3 liberties here, but there might be some issues in here. There is some potential. See if he ever does if he pokes again, I could just Atari and get Sente back. So I think I'm going to fix this. And then my issues are gone. I'm going to take a point and just do this. That way this cutting issue is not a thing. Okay, because I do have a feeling that there's something in there for sure. Alright, forcing me to do this. This cut is not a thing, because I can just connect. Yep, that is Atari. But you can't Atari this last one, because it's self-Atari. Alright, so you're going to do that, so I get Sente with this. This is a point. Although, well, he'd have to connect there anyways at some point. I will have to connect here at some point, and I have to connect here at some point. So I'll do this one so that I can start pushing into the corner and getting rid of these points. Although if he just responds here, then there's nothing. So the only thing else is really to Atari this, but it's forcing you to do that. Poke here, that just becomes alive, of course. Unless I start some sort of code, but where else can we play here? This has 2 liberties. So no matter what I do here, it's if I do this, Hane, Atari, capture. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few dame points, like here, here, and even one in the corner here, but this is dead. 7.5, so call me plus 1 point. It pays to be white, I guess. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them below. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.